Now, I'm sure you agree that our lives are made up of every day having a lot of choices. Our lives are made up of choices. Now, those choices that we take are dependent upon our thoughts and the way we think about things. So our thoughts dictate our life. Now, if you want to change your thoughts, there's several things you can do. But bearing in mind that the majority of our thoughts are negative, one of the first things you want to do is try to identify every single time you're having a negative thought and get rid of it. You see, the more negative thoughts you have, the more you condition your mind to be negative. And if you've got a negative conditioned mind, then guess what? You're not going to take the right actions and get the right results. And even if you do achieve success, you'll probably bring yourself back so that you're unsuccessful. So every time you hear, for example, that little voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough, that it's not going to work out, what if this happens, what if that happens, you've got to tell it to stop. You've got to actually stop. And you can say this out loud. You can actually say stop. And every time it comes up again, just stop it. And what you're doing is you're just halting those neural pathways. You're stopping those cells in your mind from firing. And when you do that, you then have a choice and you can put a more positive thought in it. So it's just like flicking a coin. You get a tails, just change it to a head. Change that negative thought to a positive. What's the opposite to that? And start thinking that way, start embracing that. The other thing you can do is create a positive environment around you. So I have positive affirmations written up on my wall. I have "I am good enough" written on my mirror. I've got it written behind me, in actual fact, just there. I have, I say positive affirmations every day. Things like every day and every one becoming better and better. I have high self-esteem. I am good enough. I am enough. You know, all of these are positive affirmations. And I use music heavily as well. With the empowerment songs that I write, I use the words in those songs to basically get into my mind, to get into my subconscious. I can listen to them passively, where they go into their mind and start changing my beliefs, or I can listen to them actively and get really involved and start singing along and saying positive affirmations at the same time. And what this does is it starts to change that thought pattern, starts to change your beliefs, and over time, I mean, in the short term, you just feel better and you're thinking more positively, but over time, you are retraining your brain to think more positively. And when you do that, you can get more positive results. So if this has helped you, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you click on the bell icon to get notifications of when I'm releasing new videos. And go out there, change your thoughts, think positively, have an amazing day.